Fitlag update, Daniel Boy here. We are back with more Transport Fever on the modded map, following one of our Atlantic coast intercity trains as it meanders its way from Mexico City to Cancun. As promised, the American side of the map, the American split, still exists. It's still on the go. As you can see, it's still a wee bit laggy. That's because I've now actually deleted the cities in Europe just yet. We'll leave this guy for the moment. There's a Metroliner and another. That train sort of looks French. See with the colours, the red, white and blue. It's kind of weird, but anywho, here we are in America. Everything in America still exists. Las Vegas, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Atlantic City, Miami is back there somewhere, Petersburg, Chicago, Seattle, San Francisco, which I think I said, Vancouver, Calgary, New York, Ottawa, Toronto, Alaska, and Boston. Now, I've kept Moscow and St. Petersburg because these guys here, the Arctic Express, and the Trans-Siberia Railroad, even though it's nowhere near what the Trans-Siberia Railroad actually does, is still on the go. So here it is rolling in now. As you can see, it's still a bit laggy. Still got a wee bit of lag, wee bit of better frames, but until I've completely demolished everything, we'll hit to suffer a wee bit. I had to delete, in the Europe split, I had to delete pretty much every single thing, every city bar Alaska in America, just to get sort of decent frames. So if we look at the rest of Europe, Minsk is gone, Kiev, Beijing, Tokyo, Vienna, Berlin, Amsterdam, they have all been annihilated. They were the first teams to go. The next team I would say will be Copenhagen. I started a wee bit of that. I just did enough time to record the episode 4 yesterday. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, but I just got home yesterday, so I was like a bit pressed for time. We didn't actually do anything for Valentine's Day, which was fine. My girlfriend doesn't believe in doing things for Valentine's Day. She thinks it's a complete waste of time and money, which I agree with, so that's one of the reasons why I love her. She does not believe in wasting time on stupid stuff like that. So, but we are going for a meal tonight. That's one of the things we do. Once all the restaurants and things have sort of calmed down from the Valentine's Day hype, a couple of days later or the day after Valentine's Day, we go out for a meal when it's a bit more quieter. So I'll just take enough time to get this episode done. I'll get it recorded, get it set up. So currently on some time off from work, so that's fine. I'll hopefully be able to get a lot more done tomorrow, which is Friday. So lots of parts in Europe still to be deleted. Copenhagen, Paris, London, Dublin, Stockholm, Helsinki, Reykjavik, Cardiff, Edinburgh and Oslo. Now if we look here, Edinburgh's got a massive population. This was at 4104. It's actually gone down because there are now no transport links at all. So they were at 5,000. Cardiff was also at 5,000. It's come down, which is fine. So I'm not sure how it comes down. I think buildings at the edge have sort of been deleted, but you need the transport to keep the population up. If you take away the transport, the population goes down, even without deleting stuff. So there you have it. Once all that's gone, frames will be so much better. Now, things we've got to do in America, there's still some passenger lines to be done, still some freight lines to be done. The main thing in America does seem to be freight. If you go into Steam Workshop, most of the mods are basically repaints of American freight trains, which are awesome, by the way. They are very highly detailed, and there are a lot more than I currently possess. But before I go on to the new high detailed Europe and USA maps, I am going to delete every single mod, every single vehicle, asset, everything, apart from the maps themselves. The new industry 2.54, I think it is. Some of the terrain tool maps that I was using to create the maps, they'll stay. I'll uninstall every single mod, and then I'll go onto Steam Workshop and just have a day of reinstalling mods and selecting each mod for each different map. And we'll sort of have a play about with ones that I had problems with before, just to sort of make sure that they are working. Now we're coming into a new year, December 31st, 2018. I didn't think any more vehicles for America. There are some futuristic high-speed trains that we will unlock. See, we've turned into 2019, there was no new vehicles. So that is basically it for America. We're going to head up to tropical Canada up here, where I think Calgary and Chicago could be done with some lines. Chicago and Calgary are the odd ones out there, the only two cities that are not connected by an intercity train that runs the length north and south of the America map. So there you have it. They're sort of unique. They can each be individually connected to a different city, because there is no other way to get to Calgary from those cities bar a train. Same with Chicago. I should probably have an airport in Chicago. But if we look at planes here, there's not a lot. Alaska to St. Petersburg and Las Vegas to Alaska. Alaska seems to be the only last functioning airport. So, well done, Alaska. So if we have a look here, everything's still sort of rolling kind of smoothly. At some point I've created this, a almost double tracked section to go up to Toronto. I do believe I already did the... No, I did not. I did not do a line from Calgary up to Ottawa. Right, this is something... I did a freight train that goes up to... Okay, that makes sense. We're still not getting that much fuel on the go here. I'll maybe try and get some more fuel into there just to get these trains going. Get them a bit more capacity. Is this another big boy coming in? It is with 540 crude, so we really need him to clear. Still got all the trucks, but let's crack on with the passenger lines. Let's start off with this scene going to Toronto. We shall endeavour to get this scene complete. Now, I've no idea whether I'm going to run electric or a diesel. I would prefer to go with a diesel. I may use an electric. Let's go with the high speed. Out. Right, high speed coming up. Right, across here we're going to get major lag as we build across this bridge. We then need to signal it up. So as far as freight goes as well, the only things freight wise are the simple things. Construction materials, food, and fuel. The very basic things you can create on the map. Things like goods that require steel, coal, iron ore, wood, plastic, or machines and tools. I've sort of gave them a miss on the American side. I could still do them. And I've been tempted recently to add some of the new repaints of some of these American and Canadian freight trains. I might still do that. I think I've still got quite a lot of freight trains that I've not used yet. So we'll just take a C. Right, now this is going to... It's going to Toronto, which is fine. But it's not going to the goods hub. Right, you didn't like that for some weird reason. You're sorta okay there. Is this thing going to be okay there? It is. Right, have you maintained the same height and stuff? Push pause. It's easier to build stuff in the game is paused. Right, you go flat, but sort of head up this way. Because I need you to separate from this line. And then I'll see if there is somewhere for it to go up here, which there is. That's fine. I might even fire it in to there. Because this thing's free, that thing's free. Yes, that seems to be the direction we're heading in. Now, if I can even connect this up. Now, I knew you were going to interfere with that other... No, you're good. Are you good? You are good indeed. Right. Voila. You, sir, are complete. Right. That's fine. Head you down. Because I've made this electrified this line, I think we'll run an electric train. I'll just mark sure it is completely electrified. We're all good up to here. It goes through this tunnel. We're good to there. Good all the way in here. Right. Excellent. Now, there is a diamond junction here, which is interesting. This train here will have to go out to Ottawa. This line here will have to go to Vancouver. And I believe this line here has been set up to go to Seattle, which is extremely far away. But oh well. I have actually sorta thought this through. Right, let's see how far we're going. Now, the diamond junction is there. I would like you to approach on the left. So, there is a weird old-timey signal sitting right here that I didn't even notice. There it is. There we go. There is also an old-timey signal sitting here. Why have I added these? But it's been a long time since I've used that type of signal, so I suppose. Aha! Is it because another train runs into here? Let's select the old line Managero. Give me trains. No, this line is free, actually. So the Calgary Alaska line swaps over onto here. That's good. That is good indeed. Right. Oh, autosave. Getting its first shout of the day. So, autosave getting its first tuppence in there. Right, now we need to decide up here where we are going. I didn't suppose it matters, actually. Give me a track. So here we go. In here. Do I want it to go in there? Maybe. We'll just take a see. Right, you go that way. Start doing the signals. For those of you guys who left comments in it while I was offshore, I do apologise for being unable to reply. I wasn't neglecting you or nothing, it was just the oil rig I was on had very, very poor Wi-Fi, which is extremely strange. It's one of the newest, probably one of the, well, definitely one of the newest sort of rigs in the North Sea, but the Wi-Fi on it is just terrible. Only works in one room in the rig, like the library quiet room is the only place where you get Wi-Fi, unless you have a company laptop that is plugged in into one of the offices, and one of the guys who the oil company you're working for is nice enough to give you the password for getting onto the Wi-Fi. But it was extremely slow, lots of people using it, so, and it was limited. But I think yesterday I managed to catch up via the comments. I think I sent everybody a reply, so it wasn't that I wasn't replying, it was just that I couldn't actually do it till I got home. So managed to get it, and yes, Captain Jesse, I am very glad to be home. It's always good to be back on dry land. So here we go, let's add this in here. Now I do believe I wanted it to go in this station. I should add catenary in this since I've already opted for using an electric train. Right, let's see if we've got buy trains. This might take a while to load up. Here we are. I've never been in here in so long. Let's go down to the bottom. Yes, this is these are our European trains, apart from the Norwegian. In here, ooh, I forgot about you. Yes, you have been selected. Buy one of them. Give me passengers. Now, is this going to be awkward again and give me something weird? Do I want a super light? I want one of these. 112. How fast does the train go? The HHP8. I've lost it again. How did this happen? It's here somewhere. There it is. Here he is. There it is. 124. Okay, so I need something that does 124. Let's have a look. I never bought that wagon. No, I did not. Right, so we're looking for American train or American wagon that does 124. You'd think this would do 124. These double deckers do 125. So why would this single need the 125 as well? It doesn't make sense. Right, let's see what else we've got. We've got this in. Also 125. I will take, there we go, 125. These guys are only 87. What about you? 125. I'm gonna go with this guy. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go on electrics. Get me a. In fact, do I hear a reverse version of this? I do. There it is. I seen it. Therefore, it exists. You can go on the back, buddy. Right. Set it on a line. It's going to be a new line. First new line in America for a while. So you're going there. Now just hold the bus. This will be Calgary to Toronto. And then you're going in there. And all looks good. Yes. So this will be Calgary to Toronto high speed. Ta-da! Now I need to get the train running in the opposite direction. You are coming in on this line. That's fine. Give me one of these. Catenary, yes. One building shall not be removed. There we go. Buy trains. Now the HHP 8, which is down here. I think it's a 2010. I thought it was 2008. Oh well. So let's have a look. I used an Amtrak Phase 3 from many moons ago. 1976. There we go. That was a time of speed, surely. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Right, give me an electric train, please. There it is. Buy one of them. Fire you up the top there. Set you on a line. You're going to be Calgary to Toronto high speed. Push play. Allow him to exit. There we go. So the first line in America that we've done for a while. I am a fan of this HHP 8. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a sort of single united speed dance, kinda. I'm sure we'll find yet more routes to fire a speed dance on. We'll get some more of them on the go. There's another electric train. So you've got the shiny new Amtrak wagons. Well, they were shiny at one point. Fit as that. That doesn't look too good. Oh well, they're starting to get a bit beaten up, as they would. Right, we'll follow this guy. We'll see if its speed he gets up to. Probably ain't that much, because there's quite a few twists and turns on this track. There's a metro line, although. Here we go, right. We'll see how the frames hold out after deleting several cities in Europe. They shouldn't be too bad. They will get better once the rest of Europe is annihilated. Once everything is gone, it should be good. Because we will be adding more trains and probably trucks and stuff. So we're going to need decent frames. We're going to free up a lot of RAM and CPUs by deleting population. Also things like trees as well. Jesus, too much trees. Be prepared for lag. Right, so it's currently at 95 miles per hour. He should be passing his counterpart probably just like this side of the bridge. Maybe. Cannot actually see the incoming train. Right, it has to slow down here for this corner. I see smoke on the horizon. That's a goods train. Let's go first person and see how it looks. That actually looks okay. If I had done this before the map split, probably would have took 10 minutes to get to the other side of this bridge. the amount of lava that rubber banding. There's a freight train though. Cartier. There's his opposite number. Got a green light. Heading to Calgary. Awesome. Right, so that works. I'm assuming it was an autosave. Can't mark it with faster. 3 times speed. Getting a bit of laggy with 3 times speed. Okay, stop playing about that. I'll end up crashing the game or something stupid. Right, here we go. Coming into the station. In fact, no, it's not. It's full. There's a speed dance. There we go. Perfect timing. Speed dance, thieving, and everything. Right, so let's escape through there. Did I suppose there's somebody waiting? In fact, there is. There's 7 people waiting. 7 brave souls. See, looking at something like this wouldn't it be a problem? Because this train doesn't go very fast, so... There it goes though. Now I actually prefer these. I prefer the reverse section to be the front. I think it looks better. And obviously that... Well, I suppose they can go either way, but... There we go, there's a New Haven. How fast are you going? 24. Record breaking. Right. On to the next line. Let's get Calgary sort of tuned up for railway routes. Now I went ahead and put a depot in here, which I'm going to have to delete. And then somehow need to get over to Ottawa. Now push pause. Get rid of the bulldozer in case I bulldoze something accidentally. Right, that's the freight station. Okay. Here is the passenger station, which there's a few lines I can use. What are you currently getting? Ottawa to Toronto branch and the West Coast Intercity. But I'd like you to go to Chicago and I'd like you to go to Calgary. Right. Let's see if we can do that. This might take a go on this and this. Right. I'm going to run another electric train, but it's not going to be an HHP 8. It might be a Metroliner. Right. We'll use this thing to go around to... keep you going flat for the moment, because this in here is going to go to Chicago eventually. Right, round here. $86, that's kind of slow. It will have to suffice. Right, I need to line it up so that I'm sort of going through here. That looks to be good. Is it good? We shall see. What kind of train am I running on here? A Metroliner. Okay, I'll maybe not use a Metroliner, or maybe use something else. Right. This is bad. You're going to run smack straight into the side of this. Not if I send you down though. Right, there we go. So I think I can now negotiate at bridge. We need to be sort of heading over here, which I'm assuming is going to be fine in a second. Right, you're now going flat again. Right, you've gone under there, you're going flat. You need to come round to here. Let's get a different sort of bridge. Lot of steel, 186. That looks pretty cool actually, but hold the fort. Fish belly bridge. That looks cool also. Let's go with that. Right, it's getting to oh no, that was quick actually. I thought it was going to take an age to load in because I was building over water. 186 is fine. In fact, it's more than fine. Right, now. Herein lies the problem. Getting past all this. Now, this section here may be a problem. Let's get rid of that. I know the city is trying to grow. I don't want to get rid of that. I want to keep that. Right. Give me this. Gravel road. I can then delete this side. There we go. Should be able to sneak past here now. Right, keep you going flat, please. Now, will you give me a bridge? Maybe. I need to head over the... Oh, yes. Let's get a different sort of bridge. Let's get one of them. Right, you've done well so far, game. Proud of you. 199. Now, I do want you to sort of go... You're not interfering with anything there, which is perfect. Connect you up to that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. However, we are going to get 2 types of different bridge. Am I going to get 2? I am. Right. I was using fish belly. There we'll have it. That was actually a lot easier than I had first anticipated. Oh, no, 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 no. Easy. Right, there we go. So, another mission accomplished. Right, you into there. Excellent. Ships can still pass under there, which is totally pointless because I don't think I've used any ships in America. Maybe some to come across for Europe, but that's been about it. Europe does not exist anymore, so it's pointless seeing them. For this used to be some sort of factory, I'm assuming. Right, now let's decide. You've got nothing coming in on there. That's fine. You probably could have a line coming round here and going to New York or Boston. Probably. I don't see that being a problem. It could come out here. What the hell is going on here? Well, it could go round there and make its way. Aye, could do that. Right, we'll figure that out later. So it won't be long and we'll be starting the high detailed industry 2.5 maps. That's on the horizon. I'm also looking forward to Jurassic World Evolution. That looks like a pretty awesome game. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and I'll definitely be playing that on this channel. I did endeavour to play Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which is a great game. Especially once all the modders got involved. So, and apparently this Jurassic World Evolution is going to support modding also. So the thing is, I really like the aquatic dinosaurs. Have always fascinated me, and I did read an article saying that, or actually it was a YouTube video saying that the Mosasaurus that was in Jurassic World is going to be in the game, which is fine. But I'd like lots of different aquatic dinosaurs. Now, I understand it'd be extremely difficult to get aquatic dinosaur DNA, considering that they harvest the DNA of fallen dinosaurs by collecting it from mosquitoes caught up in the, I think it's just amber, is it? And they extract it for the mosquito that's preserved inside the tree sap, which then turns to amber. Obviously it's going to be hard to get an aquatic dinosaur because, well, mosquitoes didn't survive very well. They just didn't do so good underwater. And an aquatic dinosaur that spends most of its life in the deep ocean ain't going to do very well on the land. So I suppose in the Mosasaurus's case, it did spend a lot of time near the surface, so it is probably conceivable that a mosquito did actually bite it and then get stuck in tree sap. So there you have it. What I'd like to know is how mosquitoes would get stuck in tree sap. You'd have to be really lazy to be unable to outrun something that's going as slow as that. It's a market to be like if you got trapped in a glacier because you were too slow to outrun it. It just wouldn't happen. We'll do a bit of smoothing for the first time in ages. I've been neglecting the smoothing. I'll try and mark this look pretty. So, Jurassic World Evolution, keep an eye out for that. That's something we'll be playing on here. There is other few games I was looking at. Railway Empire. I've been watching other YouTubers playing it. It looks a bit, it's a bit cartoony. It's a bit strange. I've been watching Colonel Failure playing it and seeing like him struggle to use the interface and stuff like that. It's just it's kind of put me off a bit. I do like games like that. I like tycoon games, simulation games, RPGs, first person shooters, anything really. Right, if it was IDing, I was placing a railway depot, and first I need to decide where the hell we're going. It's going to come out, and it's going to come out on this left hand side, and voila. Right, buy a train. Now, I didn't think, let's go, well, let's check electrical multiple units. We've got the Eve. I am actually going to use this in America as well. I used it in Europe. I'm going to use it in America as well. It would seem the Atlas Corporation branches off far and wide to many nations, so we'll use that as well. Dual stocks, you're European. TGV's European. I think the speed dances are only high speed American number. There he is with 2,000. That's a shame, but we'll use more of them somewhere, somehow. Let's try electrics. Right, I want to find the GE, which is pretty old by now. Here's the, let's go with the phase 3, 1988, the year I was born. So it's not that old yet. It's technically now 31 years old. Because in a few days I'll be 30 years old. Right, there you go. There's a clue. My birthday's soon. Passengers, right, let's get, in fact, go back. How fast do you go? 90. Okay, it's no record breaking, but oh well. Let's go. That's a phase 3. Let's go with the heritage coach. We'll call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not really a heritage line, but we'll use it as such. Let's go electrics. Right, now I need to find it again. There's no... Are you newer? You are, 1992. Enough went with this version. Oh well. That's fine. Set it on a line. Let's go into here. Which is not line 1. It's going to be Ottawa to Calgary. Ta-da. That's all electrified, which is good. OTT to Calgary. We'll say branch, because it's not really a high-speed train. I suppose it might be an express train, but there we go. Right. You, sir, turn around, go to a depot, push play, give me this depot. I want to clone this train, set them both on the Ottawa to Calgary line, which is there. Whoa, it's a rather close up shot there. Okay, that's a bit weird. Right, move, there we go. And then I'm going to hold this last train and wait for this one to get over. Did I put 8 car wagons on here? I'm sure I did. So it's another branch line set up for, well, it's Canada really, it's not really the USA. Look at these trams. They're quite smart. Let's follow the tram. Nice, look at that, it's looking smoother already. Once the rest of Europe has been annihilated, it'll be even more smoother, if possible. Right, run over those people. The AI is so weird here. Excuse me. Here's one of our D40 Flyers. The most popular bus in America. This tram's starting to see a bit of wear and tear. Oh well. In fact, I should probably go and check on this train. Make sure it's not going AWOL. Right, you shall stop for the moment. You're going to move. We're going to follow this guy. Has actually gotten up to speed quite fast, actually. It's not really a long line, so it should be good. See if we can get a nice shot of it. There we go. Freight train in the background. There it is, going over the Fish Belly Bridge. Another freight train in the background. There we go. Right, so you're heading at your top speed already. Assume time to launch this guy. Nice and flat. Let's speed it up and see if it looks like. Bit laggy at 3 times speed. I should have got a faster train on here. Oh well. I'm a sucker for these classics. Right, so we shall soon be at our destination. I can let this thing go. And I think after that we shall end the episode. Autosave kicking in again, so I've got it set for every half an hour, so I would say that's at least 45 minutes we've been recording for. Even the autosave is quicker because it doesn't have so much stuff to save. There's one on Rock Island. That's heading into the fuel depot and it's going to Chicago. you're swinging around here, or you'll hit slow down, I would say quite a lot. This train takes a while to come out of the depot, because I think they have a top speed of 13 when they're coming out of a depot. Yes, they do, so we'll let time go now. We'll select normal speed again. You're coming tearing into the station at 55 miles per hour through that bridge. Got a clip in there. We'll probably get clipped through this bridge as well, so brace yourselves. And just stop just before it. Right, you've picked up 6, but you're getting turn, stop, because this guy's not ready yet. Right, now we are in the middle of the bridge. Who are you? The Chicago to Calgary branch. There's one of our glorious trucks. These cars do not look like American cars. I suppose that kind of is. A Volkswagen Lupo. An Audi A4, that'd be fine. Ford car. Do you get them in America? Another Ford car. A Ford, it's a Transit. Holy crap, you've taken off. Right, I got distracted by looking at AI cars there. My bad. Right, you are heading out. All is good in the world. So there you have it. 2 more lines added in America. I thought we'd get another American episode going, just in case anybody was worried that the American side of the map had been abandoned. It has not. It's still in full effect. Frames are pretty decent. Hopefully they'll get better once I've destroyed more of Europe. But that is going to be it for this episode. So if you did actually watch this and you want to leave a like or comment or a dislike, then please feel free to do so. And if you'd like to see more of what's happening in the future, then hit the subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy. This has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.